What's it like playing the Lakers a year after you swept the Lakers, and you hear all this talk about how you own the Lakers, blah, blah, blah. How do you guys consider all that?
I mean, we know every team in the West is going to be good. So, going into it, no matter who we played, it was going to be a good matchup. Obviously, we're confident in our ability in this series. We've been here. We know they're going to throw different things at us. They're a different team. They're more healthy. And they've got a lot of really good players over there. So we know it's going to be a different series. It's going to be a challenge for us, but we're confident.
Parker, how much does your game change the playoffs, your team? What do you do differently from playoffs?
Nothing different. Just try to, be a pest on defense. Heat guys up a little bit. Just do the same things I do. Every single game. Play defense, hit open shot. Try to be a spark. When I come in, my job and my team's job, second unit's job, is to, make the league go up. We want to be a unit that comes in and provides a spark for the starters, and we know what they're going to do. We know what the starters are going to do when they're out there. So we just got to come in and provide a spark, and hopefully make the league go up.
Even though the approach might not change, do you feel more comfortable going into this playoffs having NBA Finals experience? Were there any nerves last year?
I think I'm definitely more comfortable. I always tell people there's not many nerves that come with what I do. I think I'm they don't ask me to do too many things that take too much skill. It's play defense, finish in transition, just be a pest and play hard. They don't ask me to hit a bunch of shots. They don't ask me to score 30 points. They ask me to play hard and give my best effort every single day. So, that doesn't take a lot of talent. And I know I can go out there and give my best effort. And if I do that, I'm going to be in a good spot. So not too many nerves, but obviously I'm more comfortable, shooting the ball, playing with the ball in my hands, going into this playoffs. But just knowing where to pick my spots and, knowing my role with what units on the court, I'm definitely more comfortable.
Christian, are you superstitious at all?
A little bit. A little bit, yeah.
Are there any things that worked for you in your routine last year during the playoffs that you apply then to this series?
I learned a lot last year. There's some things I won't be doing this year. But no, nothing, not super superstitious, nothing in my routine. I try to keep everything the same. Every day I've learned that too in the NBA. Just try to come in, have the same exact routine every single day. Address the things I need to address, fix the things I need to fix. But try to have the same routine and keep it, as consistent as possible.
Can you share any other things you won't be doing this year?
No.
Fair enough.
Christian, we've heard a lot of talk from Coach Malone about transition, specifically transition defense. LeBron is basically a tank, trying to get out of transition. How do you go about stopping a player like that or slowing a player like that?
Yeah, he's probably the best transition player of all time. We know that they got a lot of guys on the team that are really good in transition, guys that spot up at three-point line, guys that, get downhill and make plays. So they got a lot of guys who are really talented, but a lot of that for us is just getting back on defense. When the shot goes up, crash discipline, we're not crashing from the top of the key. We're not crashing, from the wings. If you're a corner crasher, you crash. If not, you get back. Don't be in the middle. Don't have Hubies. And if we do that, we're really confident that we'll be able to stop them in transition.
What's it like knowing that this, could be one of LeBron's last kind of playoff runs, and you guys have the chance to, put him out again like you did last year?
Yeah, it doesn't really feel like it's going to be his last playoff run. Obviously, he's been playing great, shooting the ball, at a career high, level. So I don't know that it looks like he's slowing down anytime soon. But just getting to compete against him, again, in this playoffs, and we're going to see a fresher, Lakers team as a whole. Just getting to compete against him is always fun, and they'll throw different things at us, and obviously his mind for the game is great. So getting to compete against him and getting to beat him, is really fun for us.
Does it feel more normal now to play against him than maybe it did last year?
Well, yeah, for sure. It feels more normal. We played him a lot. Played him in the playoff series. Played him in the regular season. So, just the Lakers as a whole. They're going to be fresh and they're going to be ready. So, not trying to get into all that other stuff, but just come out, play our game, take care of what we need to take care of, and get on to the next series.
Christian, first off, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Did you do anything for Special Day yesterday?
No, I got some friends in town. My brother's coming in town in a couple of days, so nothing special. I'm not really a big birthday guy, so we went to eat, but that's it.
You guys gonna do anything for Julian's birthday today?
Is Julian going to do something? I bet he probably will. Am I going to do something for Julian? Probably not. He lives right down the next door from me, though. So. Yeah, he gets really high in transition too. He likes to pull up from three. When that ball, gets in his right hand, he's gonna fire it. So, He's a guy you got to pick up 4-point range or shoot it from anywhere. If he sees a couple go down, he's a really confident player. So he's a guy that's definitely, key to stopping them. And they've been really good, when he's playing well. So, just got to make him work on the defensive end. That's another thing. Try to put him in actions on defense and make it tough on him. That way, he's so skilled on offense. You want to make him work on both ends. But he's a really good player, and they got a lot of really, talented players. So it's going to be a good series.
Obviously, MPJ's going through a lot right now. Is it just got to be in there for him, talking to him about it, or let him be? Or
I mean, he's been through a lot of things. I feel like he's a tough guy. Obviously, we pray for him and his family and his situation, but he's a tough guy, and he goes about things the right way, treats people the right way, and so I hope everything works out for him. But yeah, just checking on him, make sure he's all right, and he seems to be in a good mental space.
Christian, of the bench guys, you were the only one who was part of the playoff rotation last year. Do you feel like you need to take on any leadership with that group this postseason run, or is that something that whichever starter is staggering with the bench unit can kind of take that on?
Well, yeah, I mean, just being in there, and even just the young guys that are, part of the walkthroughs, making sure they're locked in and focused. I think I did a little bit of that last year too. But I mean, we have certain roles that we have. DJ has his role in our group chat. I kind of had my role in our group chat last year, so that wouldn't be new for me. As far as communicating, and that's not something I shy away from, and everybody knows that. I'm almost on people too much. Reggie knows this. On people too much about being locked in, even during the regular season. Just focusing. And I try to make sure that everybody's on the same page. Send out a text every once in a while. But yeah, if you want to ask somebody about me bothering you about being locked in, ask Reggie Jackson. I bother him all the time.
We don't hear about the texts you send out as much as the one Nicola sends out. What kind
they
of
don't
motivation
they don't mean as much. they don't hold as much weight. Like I said, more of my stuff is just making sure I'm in people's ear, making sure we're focused, locked in. Nicola's obviously his mean a little bit more, but we all send our things here and there. We're all focused and locked in. And that's the main thing. As long as we're all on the same page and we're all locked in, going in the right direction and focused on the task at hand. That's what matters. And I know if this team's locked in and focused, especially on the defensive end, we have a really a good chance to go back to back.
Have you ever voluntarily left the conversation in your group chat?
Have I ever left the conversation?
Yeah. No. So nobody ever leaves the conversation?
No. I don't think so.
Bad teammates.
I think people have probably been kicked out.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.